today's session we'll be looking at a concept called as module. So before scanning a module, right, there is some prerequisite for it. Like Tosca need to be installed in my system. Let's say yes, Tosca has been installed. Then I need to check for the licensing, whether I have the proper licensing or not. So how to check for the license is, so go to license and check. If everything is fine, you get the success message, you got a license. If it is not working, you have to go here and upload the cloud license. Right now the license is working fine for me, and it's a trial license, and I have validity till August 31st. Okay, so once this is done, like my Tosca is up, my license is working properly, then what I have to do is I need to create a new project. How to create a new project is like file, new project. Okay, and one thing if you observe, this is called as a workspace window. Okay, so this workspace window is having some fields. Like the first field is it's asking you to select the repository. So if you are a single user, you are the only person who is working on Tosca, then the option should be none. But this will not be the case when you are working in a company. So you will be going with the multi-user. That means multiple testers will be using the Tosca. So then these results or this data should be stored in one of the databases. Okay, either you can store it in Tricentis Cloud Repository or SQL Server, SQLite, Oracle database, or Microsoft SQL Server or DB2. So if you are specifying the database, right, it will ask you for the schema, connection string, and all those details. Since I'm a single user, I'll be marking it as none. The next thing what I need to do is I need to select the workspace. So this is the workspace location. So see Tosca projects, Tosca workspace. In this location my project will be created. See Tosca projects, Tosca workspace. So if I'm creating a new project, right, a new folder will be created here. Okay, so let me delete the one of the old one. I want to create the same project. Okay, now I'm going to create the project in this new workspace. Okay, so I'm giving the name of the workspace as demo shop, demo web shop. Okay, and one more thing, there is a default template which is provided by Tosca, and we need to use that particular template. So select this option, use workspace template, so standard template, and click on OK. I'll tell you why should we use this template. Okay, click on OK button. Now the workspace will be created. You will be seeing that in a test demo has been created, and all these details and the template, all these things has been provided. Okay, the workspace has been created successfully, and you have to go to that particular workspace. It's taking some time to load. Okay, so if you look at this workspace, right, you have different tabs like test case tab, module tab, requirements tab, test design tab, execution tab, issues tab, configuration tab, and test planning tab. Most of the time we'll be working on only 4 tabs, that is module tab to scan our modules, and then the test cases type to write our test cases, and test design tab to design multiple test cases, and finally the execution tab. So among all the tabs, these 4 tabs are frequently used by the test engineers. Okay, and now if you look at this is called as a ribbon. Let me show you this in the documentation part. The first thing is the licensing. Once licensing is completed, what you have to do is look at here. So once the license has been completed, so this is sample application we'll be using. We can use this Tricentis Virtual Insurance or demo web shop. So first thing what I have to do is I have to create modules. Okay, so what is a module, how to create module, all these things will be seen. Okay, now what is a module actually? Basically we refer to creation of modules as scanning. Basically we have to identify our elements. Okay, we have to identify for other elements. The identification of the elements will be stored in the module section. Okay, So if first of all what we need to do is we need to create a folder in module. So let me create a folder in there, and once you open this, right, you by default you already have some of the module scans. So this option is coming, why? Because the template which we have selected was, we have checked the checkbox. Okay, there was a checkbox and we have selected the standard template. Okay, now I am creating one folder here. Right click, new folder, and I'll give the name as demo workshop. Okay, so in this now I'll be scanning my application. So what is my application? It is demo workshop, demoworkshop.riceindustries.com. This is a simple e-commerce online and shopping application where you can purchase books, computers, electronics, apparel and shoes, and digital download, jewelry and gift cards. You can purchase all these items. Okay, so before logging in, before purchasing an item, right, you have to log in into the application. So before login you have to register. So the first step what we have to do is we have to automate this page. Okay, if you look at this page is having some fields, like it is having a radio button, gender, male and female, and some text boxes like first name, last name, email ID, password, confirm password, and restart button. So we'll try to scan this particular module. Okay, so while scanning also, right, there are different ways to identify the elements on the space. Let's try to scan this particular module. Okay, so we created a module, we created a folder. Actually we have not created a module. So before going into deeper, right, so one question is like, how did we get all these standard modules? So see, while I was creating a workspace, right, this was my first screen, right. So once I launch Tosca, this is what I get. Okay, this is a Tosca commander, and here I am specifying that use workspace template. So I'll check this checkbox, use workspace template. That is the reason why you are able to see all these modules here. Even if you go here in the test case also, you will be looking at the standard module. So if you don't check this checkbox, right, you will not get this option. Okay, and this is the first screen which you see once the Tosca is launched, right. This is the first screen which you see. Okay, if you look at this, if you look at this screen, right, so there are different sections. So the first one is called the title bar section, where it will display you the location of your test case. So right now my project is located at C Tosca projects, Tosca workspace, demo workshop, and the extension of the sprite is TWS. Okay, so this will give you the title bar. Then you have the menu bar. Okay, and this menu bar, if you look at here, the menu bar is a dynamic menu. That means, so if I'm in test cases folder, or if I'm in the test cases tab, the menu bar will represent some of the options like projects, book update. If I'm shifting to other tabs, for example I'm shifting to test design tab, then some of the menu bar options also will change. I'll show you where it is changing. 1 second. So there is something called the dynamic menu also. See, the dynamic menu is available in the following section: the Tosca commander, that is test cases, module reporting, and also for the execution list and execution exploratory testing. So this menu bar will change depending on the testing. So right now, if you look at here in the test cases section, see, the moment you select this, the options will change. Okay, so for these are the common options. If you customize it, then you will be able to see more of it. So one thing is this section is here, right? This is for the team, and multiple people are working on it. This is where we go. And if you want to switch from one section to another section, you can directly do this. Okay, and if you want to rearrange, if you want, generally the first one should be the module, right? So you can even rearrange. Second one would be the test design. Okay, third one would be test case. Like this, you can even rearrange the modules. Now, and one more thing which I want to say is, like when we rearrange the modules, So basically right now we'll be focusing only on the module section. I have already created a folder called as demo web shop, and this is my new application. Okay, now here what I'm doing is I need to scan this. So what I will do is I will try to scan this particular website. How to scan this application? Right click, scan application, desktop. It will display the list of active applications. I want to take the registration page. Okay, so this is called the Xscan. This window is called the Xscan window. I will try to minimize this. How to minimize this window is you have to click on the option called as pandemic. Okay. Now I have to select the elements on this page. I'm selecting these two radio buttons. Okay, and I'm selecting these text boxes. I'm also selecting the registration button. Click on finish. So now all these elements which your scan has been identified. Look at here. So this is a checkbox. Oh sorry, this is a radio button. Okay. Somewhere you'll be having the properties. Business type is radio button. Okay, this is a label. We don't want this label actually. Okay, these are the text boxes. Okay, the business type is text box. You can rename this, like I'm going to rename it as a registration page. Registration. Okay. Now once you scan this site, you have to drop this module into the test case. So before that I'm going to create one folder, this web shop. Okay, in this if you are dragging a module, right, automatically the test case will be closed. Okay, so this test case is to verify registration, right? Verify registration. Like this we are creating. This is a test case. Okay, and this is the test step. This is one of the test steps in this test case. So this is how we scan the modules in Tosca. Thanks for watching the video.